So, just gonna say straight up that apologies that it's gonna happen again, but I imagine this will not be a long session. As one, we are gonna be missing Monk. Let me know that he has some health issues, and two, this will be like a sort of a transition session, as your characters will be proceeding to move towards the city itself, and that will be more like a sandboxy thing. You know, like in games when you finish the tutorial area, suddenly you have like, like open stuff up. Though, as I mentioned last time, that I am aware about the paralysis of decision. Of that, if there's too many choices, then that can be a problem in itself. So some directions will be offered, but at least in theory, practice will see that's not gonna work. But at least in theory, my approach is that I am throwing issues in front of you. I do not have solutions in mind, so that I can have like a open mind about like what is being offered and like what can be not fixed.
What can be a solution?
Yeah, what can be a solution? Yeah,
I love that kind of shit. Throwing my players into deadly situations and being like, I wonder how they're gonna get out of this one.
Yeah, because like in the past,
I don't even know how.
Like years ago, I was like realized that honestly, I do some preparation, but I realized that the more I prepare, and when I come like with some stuff, I'm more flexible if I didn't have like a pre-planned solution to a problem I throw at the players. So yeah, I mean, I can have like if players get stuck, I can like, you know, with good rolls, like offer a suggestion, a hint, but yeah. All right. But apologies for doing that. But before we jump back into the action, something I need to ask, because Rock Hollow's introduction was in the middle of something, so we didn't really take that much time at talking about the character. As in, basically, I get the idea that he did, not idea, but you did say there that you picked Fallen Guardian.
Yes.
From the options, and my question is, at least considering how the option itself was described in the word anchors, before I imagine shit went down, were you a puppet in the previous life, or are we playing with the idea that you actually were like regular mortal human, elf, dwarf, whatever, but like
yeah, no, he was not always a puppet. He
okay, yeah, go ahead.
He was definitely a mortal before becoming a puppet. What was it again? Right. His reformation as a puppet is he's made out of literal like silks and whatnot, because Weight of the World is his deity. He is literally he is made out of like I don't know how to sorry,
the grandmother spider, the weaver, is your deity?
The weight of the world.
The weight of the world. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. That's...
So he's made out of he's made out of just like actual like products that you will find in the world, like spider silk, cotton, and stuff like that.
So what were you before you became a puppet?
He was just a fucking human.
Yeah, but what was that human doing?
He was a person who believed in the way of the world that was all about justice and equilibrium. So when he saw people making deals with darker entities, he's like, "What the fuck?"
Okay. Yeah, were you more part of like a freelancer? I'm not gonna say paladin, but someone that acted
Hedge knight, if you will.
Yeah, hedge knight, or like a part of like a holy order of some kind that existed back then, if it existed.
He was definitely more of a hedge knight. He was more on his own.
Hedge knights are like wandering knights with no order, so.
That's alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, another Fallen Guardian Caps character that currently is retired. Records like also was not part of the order, so that's fine. Okay. And I imagine, yeah, you tried to do something about that, and you found yourself on the wrong end of a sword or something like that, and your body being dumped into the water, and then your soul was snatched by the deep one.
Yep.
Okay. And that might be a redundant question, but from the way that things are described, I imagine, and also just to make sure, like, do you go... Yeah, because that option, the Fallen Guardian option, like, by default happened, like, a century and a half ago, at minimum, or between two, so do you stick with that time frame, or did your fall happen, like, more recently?
I think stick with that timeline, or like even earlier for some fucking reason. Like he is a very bygone factor.
Yeah, I mean, even earlier wouldn't exactly work, considering that, yeah.
Okay.
Like 200 years ago maximum is like when the city started to like tilt and shift towards the more corrupt path. Okay.
Alright, yeah.
Okay. And this is again maybe redundant question, but in your case, is there any element that would give you any like personal like vengeance type? Like, you know, we have Church Timir that has specific vendetta against the one of the noble houses that was he was their slave. So that's there's part of like personal vendetta. Do you think Rak would have something like that, or because of the time frame?
I
Go ahead.
I don't think so. I think he is more of just a general hatred towards the Menagerie.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. We already have like. I think looking at this, probably the only person that with like strictly personal vendetta is Timir. The rest have just like a beef with the city because either the patron has it or just in general.
Those guys fucked me over 200 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I think at current point in time that pretty much answers my questions. Unless if there's anything else you wish to share or mention, then feel free to do so.
That is all I can think of for now.
All right. Okie dokie. Okay. So, this would have probably happened like a bit before you ambushed the escaping guards on a boat during your period of long rest. That you were given maybe not necessarily a vision, but like this deep instinctual reminder sensation, like the small like a vision of a very short vision of like this farm, this small farm you visited, and the image of those cultists, including Igor,
Beloved.
and having this like one word associated with them, although with a question mark, like ally. Because this is not something that we really touched upon, like pretty much, yeah, the Founders Retreat is like kind of finished as a thing. And my question to you would be, what were you gonna do with, or if you actually were gonna do anything with the occultists? So those, the cultists, the true believers, those three folks that were here, or were you just gonna leave them behind?
I don't fucking know.
Well, there was the guardsmen, right, with their little boat. And if we kill the guardsmen, we can just put them on the boat.
Didn't we burn the boat?
No. What we were planning to do is to ambush the boat in the water and then crash it. But instead, we could just kill them and take the boat. Put cultists on the boat. And then sail up the shore to the city and just let them have a little safe house. Like, help them find a new little safe house.
Okay, so
it could still be useful.
Okay, so if you're gonna be doing something, let's actually do this as a scene. It would be like more of a morning than light, daylight. Okay, so yeah, you find yourself back at the farm, or maybe even if not, but it's just like easier for me to use this map. And as you approach Igor, salute! Igor salutes you again. Igor is very great, happy for your success. Igor never doubted for a moment. What does Igor and his other true believers can offer to you?
Okay, real shit. Before we get here,
Okay.
I'm gonna ask the group. It will be quite great if we got them to the city and they help us. If we ever get a small, what's like a good word for it? Not like headquarters, but like not
A hideout?
base, a hideout. A hideout. That's a better name. What do you think? Should we just get them to the hideout?
That could be useful.
It saves the trying to find more people to help us in the city.
And consider
So-
this: if we get found out, they get killed, and we do not. They're the scapegoats.
True. Well, you
Right.
shouldn't tell that to them, I don't think.
No, I should not tell them that. It's fine. Then when we approach after Igor says that, it says, "Prepare yourselves. We're traveling to the Menagerie." And I will tell them like, we're gonna ambush the boat. Get ready to get on the boat. Obviously, we're on an island, but you know what I mean.
Yes, Igor understands. Igor will do do our best to integrate ourselves back with the remaining cult. Igor is sure that other true believers managed to survive in the menagerie as well.
Very well. We depart at midnight.
And if we bring the cultists with us, Shadow has to keep doing the funny voice.
True. Win-win situation.
Exactly.
I mean, to be fair, if you keep Igor alive, then I do have like a occultist shit that can basically he can pretty much maybe not exactly level up with you, but because I don't want to do
They
like
can aid us in rituals.
new shit like every level. Yeah, so he can get like improved. And yes, like Igor as an occultist, like pretty soon, like when he gets stronger, he will be like a legit valid source of oh my god, the fucking-
Making me lose my passion.
That's so fast. Holy shit.
Yeah. God damn it, now my train of thought is great. Yeah, oh yeah,
He
what
can
I was
actually
going,
be valuable, yes.
what I was going with, he can, because I looked it up for the rules for rituals. You don't need to be a spellcaster, technically speaking. They do not count towards the limit of your spells. You just need to find a way to learn it. So either find a book or something, or scroll, or get a
My
teacher.
God. It's just like in Dark Souls when you give the priests and stuff like the dark books, and they're like, "I guess I can teach you this cool spell." Hell yeah!
Yeah. Although to be fair, I looked it up, and at least when it comes to first rank rituals, they are like, I mean, there's something like, you know, demonic pact, devil pact. Although the way they are described are kinda weird, because like one of the requirements is like you must be a demon, which doesn't really make sense to me. Like for example, although maybe I'm not something I understand. Hold on, where is it? Yes, here, but where's the fucking list of rituals? Oh, here it is. For example, demonic part says that primary check, religion, expert, you must be a demon. And I don't know, maybe if either I'm reading it wrong or I'm not sure. Because as far as I can tell, like,
You must be a demon?
demon as an ancestry is not really available. I'm
So I have to like entreat Asmodeus and just be like, make me a Cambion now. And then I perform the ritual. Oh my god. That's so awkward.
Yeah, I think this is like outwardly written because like
Yeah.
demon, it's not even a fucking
Playable ancestry, is it? Yeah.
Yes, it's not. It's the same thing that's with the.
Maybe you gotta hire a demon. You have to get a contract demon, like a contractor, and actually hire them like a freelance demon for the ritual, maybe. They have like a whole business set up.
I don't know, maybe it's weird. But yeah, we can say that with the this scene with like Igor happened, yeah, like around the previous night, just before you took the long rest, so that yeah, we don't really need to play this encounter out because yeah, the outcome is pretty obvious, as pretty much you yeah, basically ambush the pretty much terrified out of their wits, like fatigued remaining guardsmen that were in the process of setting sail, and yeah, acquired method of transportation, and yeah, with that, with the 3 cultists of true believers, with Igor leading that small, less than a fire team, and you. And you begins with the journey towards the Menagerie. And for you it's swift, because in recent weeks, due to the travesty, the sheer what's the word I'm looking for? The sin committed by the heretics. Of course, the city itself has protections against the storm, but the seas, the city cannot control the seas. So while you can hug the coastline, many vessels.
What?
Thank you. Were less fortunate when trying to traverse across the deeper seas, especially those that are flying the Menagerie colors. So anyone else would have a rough time, but you belong to the sea, so for you it's pretty smooth sailing. Despite the fact that you know, obviously the water itself like is very rambly, high waves and whatnot, but you belong with the waves, so to speak.
I like to think that instead of sea sickness, Kaya, whenever there's like rough seas, she's like at the dock, just like seeing if she can like how quickly can fall down the water and get back in the boat.
Just throwing yourself off the sides of the ship.
Yeah, like you know those videos of like someone in rough waves when they just stand on the deck and then like they just get pushed up and then land down. That's what she's doing the entire time.
Tamir is below deck because he is albino and would get sunburned.
I wonder if I can cure sunburn.
I wonder if I can cure sunburn.
Well, that's probably a condition, and I can cure conditions. Well, actually, I cannot, but I could cure conditions in the future.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I was gonna say that the water, not the water, the weather is pretty cloudy, although there is still like the sun from time to time.
I'll sunbathe for 5 minutes to get my vitamin D and then go under the deck.
Okay.
I pick you up and throw you.
No, you don't. I'm an expert in athletics. I'll fight you.
So am I.
We wrestle on the deck.
And oh my god, that reminded me that the doll has the fucking Titan wrestler.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can absolutely try to wrestle Timur.
The fact that it would basically be an even match.
What's your bonus? Your bonus
11.
to athletics. Mine's 10. Fuck. This is bad news.
Bad news.
I'm gonna get
You're
thrown
right,
off the
news.
ship. Thankfully, I'm very quick, so I can literally just outrun you around the ship.
Yes, no, I'm slow.
I can run 40 feet in one move.
No, for the like champion thing, I chose the +5 speed because I need it.
Yeah, you need fleet. Yeah.
Yeah. Otherwise, with my shield up, I only have 20 feet of movement.
Oh.
Wop wop.
I wonder if we could like sew graft some new legs to the doll.
Turn him into a fucking quadruped.
Centaur.
But as oh my god, what the fuck? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, Discord is showing me like 5,000 ping.
Oh,
yeah,
same. Same.
Yeah, same.
Wow.
No one disconnect because
everyone here
otherwise you're gonna come back.
Yeah.
No one disconnect or you're not coming back. Just
We're in a
keep
death pact
talking
now.
like nothing happened.
We're in limbo.
Yes.
Okay. I mean, let's knock on wood. Let's hope it's yeah. One note for the map that I forgot to mention, because I think this was similar issue during the last Survivors game. Go to hold on, where the fuck is it? On the left side, when you have those icons, you should see journal notes icon.
Yes.
Okay, click on that, and then hold on, this or not? Actually, maybe simpler question. Like for example, like center of the map, Founder's Park. Just below it, do you see the icon?
Yeah, I see the tree icon.
Oh, yes.
Okay, so yeah, each district has a prepared handout with like basic starting information. As the game progresses, as you continue to like investigate, explore, like more notes can be added. But pretty much assume that what is written there is like either you already have like this basic info, or this is something like you can acquire from a cursory basic investigation when you like get to the city. Make sense?
A lot of reading. I'm reading. I'm observing.
Yeah, you don't need to like read everything. I had to do the handout for every single district.
I'll read it after session. Reading after session.
It's a bit. Yeah, so that was
Mint
the-
District. Oh my god, that's cute.
I maybe should have called it banking district or something, but I was like, it's
I was like, oh my god, does it smell like Listerine over there?
isn't that the fucking word like you mint coins?
It's a mouthwash.
Yeah, it is. He's just being stupid. Church just being stupid.
I'm just being dumb, sorry.
No, I was
Oh
like,
my god, I wonder if they
No, I
have
was just thinking of the
peppermint.
herb.
Yo, I wonder if we can get mint fucking ice cream.
Bro.
Did you know
Hell yeah.
catnip is a type of mint?
Yes.
That mint this
I
is.
did not know that.
Well, now you know. That will mean that in the mint district, where all the banks are, we can commit cat burglary.
Oh, we can do a cat burglaring.
I'll be here all night,
None of us
or I'll
are
live for
cats.
1 more hour.
None of us are cats, though.
Watch
We
this.
can do horse burgling.
Yeah.
Or fish burgling.
True. We do have fish.
Mhm.
Yeah, you had a cat folk, but that Sully had to retire.
Not anymore. He's left us.
Yeah, the persona didn't sell well with the Twitch streamer, Twitch viewers.
He got voted off the island.
Oh my fucking but okay, but this still doesn't give me just as much pain as Cow's name gave me, so it's fine.
What can I say? My brain works in mysterious ways.
Right. Yeah, also one more note for the next level up. So to get to level 4, there are no specific goals you need to achieve to be able to get to level 4. But there will be some to get to level 5. Yeah, so for now you don't have to worry about that. And as you travel, I'm gonna say that like hour and a half. They're approaching like past 7, so it's already morning. And from a distance, like a fair distance away, you see the horizon, the silhouette of the city rising above the seas, as the entire city itself is a bit above the sea level, as the main general handout does mention. The general information one. Although it's not even like the eastern part of the city, so east from the river is generally like a bit lower. And it doesn't. It's not difficult to notice that you have some, general like overall protections against the storm, like wave breakers. And I'm lacking the proper word, but like the
sandbanks and stuff.
the usual infrastructure that
breaking the waves.
that you see in like cities and like ports to protect against like high waves and storms if they decide to come by. As you are still a fair distance away, like way beyond the what the fuck.
Huh?
So that's how it looks for me, right?
That's
But if
not
I
supposed
change
to look
it-
like that.
if I change it so it changes the colors, right? I
Okay.
can read it perfectly fine, but then the rest of my computer looks like this. Well, the rest of
Huh?
my browser looks like this. Uh, so this is why sometimes when like handouts are given, I
Okay.
cannot read them fast enough. Just letting you know.
Yeah,
It's not because I'm
that's-
not reading them. It's shit.
Yeah, but yeah, just to make
Um,
sure for everyone else, the text is
It's normal.
It is like
Yeah.
dark. It's black because I'm using
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
default font.
It is when I
Uh,
change it. That's why, like, it is when I change it. It's just, I don't know.
I mean, when it's like that, Lily, can't you like click and select all of it, and then it will be like highlighted, and you could read it easily?
Yes, but the problem is that if I click somewhere else, for example, like another tab, it just goes away,
That's a fair point. And to be fair,
and
yeah,
it still
Hi-
does hurt my eyes a little bit.
yeah, highlighting is like a slapping a band-aid on. Yeah, it's treating it's like a very temporary fix. Huh, that's yeah, weird technical issue. That might be something with the C, I don't know. But yeah, as you approach, you do get another premonition, or another like series of visions, although they are less like a movie and more like a collection of static pictures that are quickly just flash through your mind as a series of like a PowerPoint presentation. And you see, you pretty much see three pictures. One is let me show you the handout. You see the figure of a humanoid figure, human. His silhouette half draped in shadow of a room, amidst various trinkets, items, cloth, velvet, pretty much everything and anything you can think of for purchasing. But even as this figure looks like a human, there is something distinctively inhuman dancing behind its eyes. And the word associated with this picture is merchant. But you do not get, like, you instinctually do not get a vibe that this is a target. This is something else. And to above the board explain from DM to you players, I thought, like, if you will be heavily against it, I can change it. But with this campaign, I decided to go with the idea that actually this wouldn't be the first time, because I did something similar with Vulgrim in Last Survivors. So instead of like doing like shopping episodes, and there's like we have various different shops for like every single thing, like it's all spread around. For purchasing and selling needs, there's gonna be one merchant.
Hell yeah. Resident Evil style.
Yeah.
We find some weirdo and he's like, "What are you buying? What are you selling?" And then we give him our goods. I'm all for this.
Yeah, and it kind of also works for me mechanically because I can set up a sheet that it can be either a loot or a merchant. There's basically automation for merchant sheets, so I can basically make like a list of make a merchant sheet, put items in it, and I'm not exactly sure if the money transfer will work correctly. This is something we'll have to test at some point in the future. But yeah, this should work, make things simpler. And probably the rule I'm gonna go with, because otherwise, like if I try to actually fill in his stock in terms of like items what he has, it will take me way too damn long. I think by the default rule will be that on hand, he always or it always has items that are of like equal or lower level than you. So right now you're like level 3, so level 3 items and below, he just has them. Assuming you will have the money, you could put in a commission, a request for something of a higher level than you. I'm thinking like there's gonna be a limit, like I'm not gonna allow you to like go, oh hey, we need like a level 10 item where we're like a level 3 party. I'm still have yet to decide if like I will allow like 1 above your level or 2 above your level. But yeah, that will be requiring like a bit of time. He might not be doing, although yeah, a bit of time, and in some very specific cases, situations, like a special price, air quotes. So like not monetary, but maybe like a favor, or like a or actually like have to actually pay with something other than like gold plus something like extra. And yeah, with his like whole inhuman shtick, gold wouldn't be the primary currency he deals with, but everything like mechanically works off gold, so it's just simpler to stick with that currency. So yeah, so one vibe is that seek this merchant out in case you want to conduct trade, acquire resources, and spend some stuff. Second image is like a very damp, dimly lit, or not even dimly lit, but like damp, abandoned looking, dark room with like water leaking from like some of the walls. Like this place, like it's not submerged, but it's very like moist, damp looking, and also gives a vibe of being like somewhere underground. Which actually, for this, out of curiosity, like if anyone has you know what, like religion or society.
I have criminal knowledge.
You know, sure, yeah, criminal knowledge.
Underworld lore.
Okay, yeah, that works as well.
Being a criminal has its perks.
Oh, and of course I also fucking forgot. Yeah, everyone starts with like 1 hero point. With a small... Because, yeah, Timir Church, you ended up last session with like all hero points, or like...
Yeah, I'm putting it back to 1.
Yeah, but you can... At least for this session, you can like be starting at 2. To like... Because I gave you like... You acted up on the prompt last time, so... I've decided that, you know, it will be pretty shitty. Like, oh yeah, I clicked up on the prompt, didn't use that hero point, and then it's like next session and that's wasted.
Appreciate it.
Obviously, they will not be bankable like all the time. Like there will be like a cutoff point. Like, look, like enough time has passed. Like, you didn't use it. Sorry. Like it's still gonna be like starting from 1 hero point, but that's neither here nor there. Okay, so 119. If no one else is the relevant skill and doesn't want to roll.
I can do a wager real quick.
Yeah. Okay. So starting with the lower result with a 19. Well, yes, this looks like something that could have been at some point in the time like a criminal hideout. Considering that you get like a very strong vibe from this single flash of like vision from your patron, that this must be like your vibe check tells you, gut feeling tells you that this is in the city, and B, considering how it looks, it has to be like underground, which leads you to a conclusion that it's probably some part of like sewers, and this definitely looks more like abandoned, like older part of the of the sewers.
So kind of like the slums, the sewer slums.
Yeah, they don't really have like the slums here are obviously not like, you know, like not bad, but yeah, if anything gives you the vibe that like it's probably in the like Red Low district, which is the I don't know how to call it slum area, but definitely like more shady elements there.
Lower
like,
class.
Yeah, lower class.
Yeah.
District, considering like its fucking sheer size. And Rack with 24, you're actually able to tell that, well, sure, it could have been, this place could have been used as a criminal thing. Actually, with a 24, your eyes, like your memory of the vision, lets you notice that although it's in the state of disrepair and unused, that there are some religious elements in it. We can go with like, I don't know, like half broken statue, like a small vase or vase. I don't know how you fucking pronounce that. Yeah, there are like religious symbols of like a vaguely like squid-like thing, like a squid, like either a symbol of a squid and or anchor, which essentially leads to conclusion that this most likely is / was a place of worship of your patron. Which like if you manage to, for example, learn concentrate, because concentrate is a ritual that can be learned, and if it is underground and away from sight, then yeah, you'll feel that with this particular picture vision, patron gives you a hint that this could be like a good hideout.
We going there, gang?
Hell yeah. New house.
Of course, it has to be specifically located, because sadly the vision doesn't come with like a geographic coordinates. You do not get like GPS installed into your brain. Yeah, that, and one last picture is you do not have to go for this target. This is me telling as a DM, but what you see, your characters see, is like a frozen, like a moment in time of like usual day in the port. And in the as a center figure, you see a harbor master, the hard-looking fella that is ordering the dock hands all around as it's overseeing the work of the port. And despite the issues that Menagerie recently is facing, there are still some vessels coming and going. As I mentioned, that they can try to hug the coastline and weather the storm. And you get the vibe that, you know, at least for this target, that looks definitely like someone that you can take them. And this is me saying that, yeah, the harbor master is like a level 3 creature, so it's like definitely on your power level. What I was gonna say. Oh yeah, but the vision is also centered in a way that gives you like 2 extra pieces of information. That one, while the harbor master themselves are not guarded very strongly, at least it doesn't look that way. I mean, the dock hands can throw hands if needed, but they are not like an elite guards. That said, the harbor master seems to be the one that's in the West River docks, and those ones are close by the port bastion. And so you realize that should you decide to pursue this specific target, you don't have to. You can like take your time after you establish yourself, like snuff around for other targets of opportunity, or just like figure out like a general action. No, maybe not even an action plan, but like what would you try to hit in the Menagerie? After all, you were tasked with like bringing ruin to the city. And there are many ways you can go about that. But yeah, should you go for Harbor Master, like in terms of planning, you would have to consider that Port Bastion is one of the better defendable locations, and they have military units there. So basically, if you like linger around too long, then reinforcements are gonna come, and at your current level, or even if you like get to like level 4, yeah, let's just say it could have been rough for you. Oh, and the second piece of info is that you can kill a person, and sure, it would introduce like some short-term disruption in the proceedings, but many people are involved in a specific business trade procedures. So what your characters like instinctually, what the vibe they are getting, like, and this is like second thing that's telling you as a DM, they can always, when you kill someone, they can always bring like a replacement or some second in command. So in case of some of the targets, starting with Harbor Master, but basically with a lot of other people of importance, if you decide to target them, it not only matters like if you kill them in the first place, but how you do it and how you set the scene. You already had that example with like how nicely you worked with the how you took care of that watch officer. So it not only matters like if you killed him in the first place, but setting the scene and through that striking terror in the hearts of others, that matters as well.
We have to kill strategically now.
I'm not sure if strategy is the word I would use. It's if anything, it's more like a mega mind thing.
Oh shit. I was too far away. I said we're not meant to kill strategically, we're meant to kill dramatically.
Yes.
Ah.
Presentation.
Yeah. So the thing is
Hey,
that
I'm good at that.
if we kill the Harbor Master, we have to make people not want to become a Harbor Master anymore, so no one takes the spot again.
I'm real good at that.
Yeah, you do.
I might be
Or
too
yeah,
good
you
at
are.
this.
So
About sending a
we
message.
can definitely do something about that.
That's about sending a message.
Exactly. See, the Joker knows what he's about.
Alright. As you are approaching the city, Igor pipes up. May Igor, this humble servants of your excellencies, offer a suggestion.
Of course.
Igor knows that town are fools for defying the will of our patron. But he also knows at least some of them might not be as stupid to believe a ship coming from Founder's Retreat is what Igor wants to say. Just the presence alone of this ship might raise suspicions. So Igor wished to offer a suggestion that we can use the East River docks if we it's been a bit since Igor was present on the mainland, but Igor should recall some individuals that deal with unsavory things that we would like Igor thinks. Or we could try if that satisfies you more, excellencies. We could sail and not park inside the city, for lack of a better word, but dock a little bit outside the walls. Of course, as a note, yeah, like when it comes to the city itself, like when you actually want to dock a boat, like it's like only ports are good for that. Yeah, doing this outside the city, like you can how did it in the olden days that yeah, you get like close-ish enough, and then take the hop off if the water is shallow, and yeah, like do a beach landing pretty much.
Yeah, I mean we all swim, so that's fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, the question is like, do you trust the suggestion of your toady that you can try the East River docks, or do you not want to like go into the city just yet?
So okay, let's think about it, right? Well, not let's. I think I'm the only one that knows humans
I don't think.
more better. So is there any way for us to make this ship look like it's coming from somewhere else, like it's a trade ship?
Yeah, you can definitely attempt to do it.
All right. So before we go in and we dock and everything, I will get the Colt and the gang and myself, obviously, to work on just getting the ship to look like a merchant ship, like a merchant ship. And am I smart enough for this? Yeah, I'm pretty smart. Obviously, I don't know how to counterfeit it shit, right? Because I assume Pathfinder has some sort of skills for that. So
For this, there's a whole thing when I realized that there's a whole list of actions. So basically, when you go into like actions tab, and you have like encounter, exploration, downtime, the list of like exploration and downtime actions is fucking huge. So like if go downtime and then you go browse, it's a lot. And sure, maybe in some cases we should be going with that list, but in some cases I'm just gonna be flat out just saying that yeah, just go with that roll, and we're just gonna go with the result of the dice. So in this situation, I'm gonna go that some inspiration, before you left Founder's Retreat, you had a thought that, oh hey, maybe this will be useful, and grabbed some generic items from some of the rooms, buildings that were outside the fort, which are gonna be basically used as a material to help you with disguise. This is because this is pretty much a large scale disguise of the ship.
Also, I found something, but one sec.
Okay. I mean, not disguise,
I forgot.
The deception, sorry.
Yeah, I forgot how fucking crazy Pathfinder gets. There's also that.
Great forgery. Okay, that can be a part of it, because that specifically is for forging documentation, which also helps because forging the fact that it's like a merchant's captain or something.
Yeah, so essentially what I want to do is to forge a book of essentially what would have been traits. Like just being like, oh, we went to this other place and we traded for this amount of goods. And we're coming to the menagerie to buy and resupply.
Ah, never mind.
I don't know why the skills check is like DC 20. I don't know. But
I mean, I rolled it in secret, so.
yeah.
Okay. Oh, and it actually even added something to your equipment. Oh yeah, forge document. Yeah, with that skill, it actually added. For fuck's sake, reveal to everyone. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that definitely helps. But also, honestly, we can use the modifier from Zarketi if you want, because they have the like best this deception.
Okay.
To basically
So-
like do some small makeover to like give a proper vibe that this is like a merchant ship, and this is not a ship that the guard / military of the town was left behind at Founder's Retreat.
Yeah. And the plan that I was gonna give is that before we arrive, whoever wants to go out of the ship to just sneak in and stuff can, and me and the cult can stay in the ship and just try our best to get the ship in like docked. Kind of like Kaya just wants to create an alibi pretty much for her persona, because she knows they're not gonna be killing everything on sight. At least that's what she thinks. Chaos? Yes. Murder? Not all the time.
All right. So yeah, yeah. When it comes to West River Docks, no, sorry, East River Docks, the security is not as tight. The guard, yeah, the official presence, as the handout says, the official presence is just to keep appearances. But yeah, when it comes to masking your ship and forging documents, yeah, you did solid enough job that you feel confident in being able to dock in the city itself. Probably be careful showing those papers to like someone like high up.
Yeah. Like an actual like
Good
officer or
idea.
something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna be trying to avoid the situation when like one failed stealth roll means the alert is raised. So it's more likely gonna be a case of like the wheel of like suspicion levels like starting to fill out. Yeah, so basically here you know that basically your deception that you are running with the documents with the ship, you can fool like middle ranking officers, like, you know, the watch officer, like sergeant, whatnot. People like captain of the guard, which is like creature 6, might get starting to be a bit suspicious. while someone like even more like higher up, like more experience, will be pretty like, what the fuck is this?
The dish is fake as fuck.
But thankfully, people that you will be worried about, by default, they are not in the business of like actually checking every single ship. They have like more important things to take care of, unless someone or something points their attention towards you.
All right. So obviously, I will go in my humanoid form. I will dress myself in more of the clothes that you will see in someone that's been traveling at sea for a long time, instead of like her usual clothing. Smile and wave, boys. And she's just going to present the ship, present the documents, be like, thank you, doc, and just carry crates down with whatever little things we are passing as
I'll hide somewhere. Because there's no way they're gonna have one look at me and be like, "What the fuck is this?"
Here's actually the question, because if Timir is like basically just hiding, not trying to show himself as a part of the group, or do you go with the deception? You won't need a new role, but do you go with the deception that pretty much Timir is like a servant to Lady Kai, or whatever like fake name you give yourself, JP?
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna name myself Kaya. No one knows shit about my name.
Okay, yeah, then I mean,
Are you?
yeah,
Am I a servant, or should I hide?
Wait, it works differently, Pathfinder. I have to actually put
Your
thought
true
in it.
name.
Yeah. That's why I'm like, wait.
Yeah, that's why Tamir's not his actual name. It's a fake name.
What should my name be? I'll think about it. Let me think about it.
yeah, that's
I
right.
don't think Tamir would be willing to act like a servant, so he is going to hide instead.
Just jump off the ship and then swim to the beach.
Okay, fine.
Well, isn't that better? Like, I'm sorry.
I mean, I could.
I am a fucking plushie.
Yeah, just stop
You
moving.
can
and we'll
literally
carry
just
you in a
sit
crate.
still. You're fine.
yeah.
You're just like my decorated plushie.
I am a
Yep.
7-foot tall monster.
Yeah.
With
Yeah,
like spikes in my skin and shit.
good. Actually, yeah. If you go down and like sneak around, that will be better for us, because you can find the place where we need to go and just guide us there after we undock.
Okay. Then, do you want me to? I'll jump off the boat then before we get as we're pulling into the harbor. Before we actually dock, I jump off the boat near the back so people can't see me so well. I do it quickly anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And then he'll find his own way onto shore and skulk around, trying to find where we need to go.
Okay, so we'll get to that in a moment.
Based on the descriptions.
Yeah, just for like a one more bit of info, I will have to remember to put that in handout, because I don't think I did before. The river itself doesn't have like a free access. They have something between like a gate or like a sluice gate, probably more like a regular
like a dock, or not a dock, like a hold, like a lock.
Basically a gate. So the water flees generally freely, but it would be pretty much impossible unless you had like a very big ship to like ram through. It would be like difficult to do. And yeah, as you're like docking or basically making your way onto the city shoreline, two things. One, everyone that has it, which I think it's not that many people.
Also,
Uh,
quick time.
huh?
Are we starting to lag?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, we're all lagging, I think.
No, the
We're all
Discord is
lagging. We're all lagging.
Discord is dying.
I was like, I don't understand anything.
That 5,000 ping is catching up to us.
Now I heard you normally there.
Alright.
Oh.
It looks like it's coming back to normal.
Hey.
Yeah, I see normal
Okay.
thing.
Yeah, I hear you perfectly fine now. We're good.
What was that? Why?
Okay. Anyways, you were saying as we're approaching the dock.
Yeah, so basically like docking or making your way into the city one way or the other. So, Kaya, give me Arcana roll. And Timir, you can give me. You said you said something for the fucking criminal lore.
Yeah, I can roll it.
Yeah, so you can roll that. Okay, nice. And Rak, you can roll religion.
Okay.
Okay, not too shabby. Okay, so
Also, I'm okay with role playing this if you wanted me to.
the roll is not for the like immediate scene. It's for the Arcana and religions for like a general vibe. Because now that you are in the city, you will feel something. I wanted to start with. Oh, I see the fucking 5,000 ping again. Like that. Basically, feel free to either like write in chat or like basically cut me off and say that it's lagging. So yeah, Timir with the underworld lore. Oh my god, brain, please work. I know I had an idea what this role will give you when I asked for it, and it fucking escaped me. Oh, it's dying again.
Evaporated.
God damn it. Okay, let's wait a bit.
Oh.
Is it working better now?
Testing.
Is it? I think it's
Okay, it's back.
Okay
I think it's
now?
back. It's like going up and down.
Yeah. Okay, so I think what we're gonna do, because I need to. Hopefully, I will remember what I wanted, because I definitely, with that role I asked of Timir, there's definitely some information I wanted to give, but it just fucking evaporated from my head. I will definitely remember for next week, but what I'm gonna give for Arcana and Religion, you realize something, that there's this weird, not tension, but specific vibe in the air. After all, the rulers of the city, for a time, they were serving, and even if in secret, but they were doing proper respects and offerings to the Deep One. And as you're in the city, it almost feels like there's something in the city that counteracts the storm, that acts to weaken the power of the Deep One and to weaken any storm that would come over the city. Sadly, due to the size, this is like the general vibe, and your senses cannot specifically pinpoint the exact location or what it is exactly. But as information to players, you might have like another target of opportunity, or rather like point of interest that that by dealing with you can perhaps bring some interesting things. Okay, I'm not gonna say like the exact steps to achieve that, but like in terms of scope, I am imagining there's a scenario where you can bring the fact that the entire Redlow district might be like flooded, submerged. Obviously, that's not gonna be a case of a single session.
That will be fun. I like drowning people. It's my favorite pastime.
I now pronounce this town Venice.
Venice.
Sink into the sand.
I mean, joke's on you. After all, Venice is one of the inspirations for the city. So
Let's just speed up the process.
yeah, and yeah, for Timir's thing, I will literally have to think like a week, because
You're fine.
I had an idea. It just like fucking ran away from me. Yeah, because Timir wanted, like, as a first priority, wanted to like sneak around the city and try to locate the freaking that potential location for base of operations. That was correct, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was yes, something in regards to that. Yeah, so I will just have to
You're fine.
think about that.
We can do it next time.
Yeah, because with that plus Discord having issues every so often, and the fact we don't have the full party, that now that we are reached the city, we're gonna do a shorter session, so we're gonna call it here. And yeah, I'm aware not really much happened, so if that's alright with you, we can hold off doing the questions for next time.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Yeah, apologies for my brain not working towards the end there, but
No problem.
Oh, good.
it
Okay.
happens.
I mean, Discord was worse.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. Then, despite that, I hope you had fun, and hopefully I will see you all. We will have the entire party next week.
Thank you for running.